Diddy going through it, bro.
Oh, Diddy.
Oh man,
Diddy is going through it.
I don't know who Diddy pissed off, bro.
And I
but
love Diddy. At the end
he pissed somebody off.
But you know, no king or queen leaves the industry unscathed. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you black and you make a lot of money. You think you're going to do all of this and then leave this industry like nothing?
Yeah, man. He pissed somebody off. But with that being said, man, let's check out this video.
And tonight we hear those raids are linked to possible sex trafficking. A criminal defense attorney will share his perspective in a moment. But first, here's the latest on the situation unfolding on two coasts.
I was shocked. I was taken back. I was really shocked. I mean, I never even expected this to happen.
More people coming out. Who's this guy? Yeah, they're all kind of dressed
definitely shocking.
Have you been suffering from the after effects of a car crash? The good news is you're still entitled.
And hectic out here in Holmby Hills at one of Sean Diddy Combs' homes. We were first on scene as it all unfolded. We came right in the middle of the convoy of about 40 undercover law
everything's lagging right quick. Go off live real
quick. Put up the crime scene tape. The Department of Homeland
I can't
Security
see
making a big bust, officers say, in connection to a sex trafficking investigation. While it was all happening, investigators were also raiding his home in Miami. Homeland Security has not yet released details or named Diddy as the focus of the investigation. 20-year-old Ryan Mendelsohn, he's lived nearby his whole life, and he often visits his best friend just a few doors down.
But I've seen one maybe once a week, girls lingering outside. I drive by a lot, and I see that a lot of girls, maybe 5 or 6 girls outside. Some leaving, some not, some going in, black Suburbans. Never know. I never thought anything of it, but now this is crazy. I mean,
as we broke word on scene, and from Skyfox, Mapleton Drive near Sunset and Beverly Glen became a madhouse. And as more Bearcats and undercover cops pulled in, so did the swarms of onlookers, even a celebrity tour bus.
We all have to keep our minds open to what's going on here. And then, well, this is from Brooklyn, though. Leave Puffy alone, man. Y'all crazy.
There are a lot of questions tonight, including Diddy's whereabouts. TMZ is reporting he was seen at a high-end executive.
Damn, man. Diddy definitely pissed somebody off, bro. Ain't no way. Diddy pissed somebody off. Who he pissed off? Because there is no way 2 homes, man. He pissed somebody off.
Airport in Miami pacing while the raids were going on. Today, I spoke with criminal defense attorney Bayoji Akingbola of the Akingbola law firm to gain more perspective on this situation.
Damn.
Obviously, this is a crazy case. We have Homeland Security raiding multiple homes of P. Diddy at the same time. What does that tell us?
Well, for one, in order for Homeland Security to even be able to enter into someone's home, that means that there was a federal court judge who signed off on a search warrant to search for the home, which means that at the very least there's probable cause to indicate there's some reason to believe that there's an evidence of a federal crime inside those 2 households.
And I know they've hit Miami, Los Angeles, and we saw some of his sons in handcuffs. That doesn't necessarily mean they're being arrested, though, right?
Yes, absolutely not. It could be some form of detainment, especially when you're involving law enforcement officers entering into a household. That's a lot of unknown variables. They want to make sure that they're safe. So if there's people that happen to be inside the home.
Safe? You hold somebody like they trying to make them safe? Come on, man. Oh, man, I don't believe none of this shit.
You want to make sure that they're detained and secured so the officers can do their job freely without any concern of anything happening while they're conducting their search.
And of course, we haven't heard or seen Diddy at all in any of these raids.
Oh, man.
Well, we haven't heard or seen Diddy in these raids, but I think it's important to look at the history of how we got here. There have been several.
Bro, they're going to do Diddy just like R. Kelly, man. He pissed somebody off. Who you pissed off, Diddy? You got too many enemies, bro.
Civil lawsuits detailing accusations of human trafficking, the use of illicit drugs, non-consensual sex with those sex workers. And it appears that it seems as though federal law enforcement officers have been paying attention to those lawsuits and want to do some poking around to see if there's any evidence that these accusations actually give rise to federal crimes.
And of course, when you look at civil lawsuits, you think it's civil, but federal investigators or law enforcement simply can't ignore, you know, these major allegations of sex rings and drug trafficking.
Bro, did he piss somebody off, bro? That's all I can say, man. He pissed somebody off.
And see, here's the thing. It's really hard for me to talk about this story because Diddy is one of those people that I've always kind of looked up to. You get what I'm saying? My whole thing is like, y'all knew the man was a damn freak. What wasn't any he never been talked about with any kids. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's like, if you grown, you come to this Diddy party, you know it's cracking. You get what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say about this shit. Like, we ain't about to just dog this man. Like,
man,
everybody been saying the same thing for years, but now, but here's the thing: I don't know how the severity of the situations are. You get what I'm saying?
But yeah, that's
so
crazy,
I hope
man.
that he wasn't holding people hostage and stuff like that, and I hope that none of this stuff is true. But at the same time, you know, you can't make the truth up. Truth is always gonna hit hard.
Facts.
And it's
facts,
like I just pray that he's okay. Like Diddy's done a lot. Diddy's done a lot for the music industry, and regardless of anything, regardless of how horrible a contract has been, like Diddy put a lot of people on it. Diddy's done a lot for the music industry, so that's where I'm at with that.
I agree.
So what they think, I missed all that. You know, it was on my end. My phone was lagging.
Yeah, it was on your side, yes. But anyways, let's check out some more.
Absolutely, and we're seeing this trend where civil lawsuits are giving rise to criminal investigations. We've seen that with Jeffrey Epstein. We've seen that with Harvey Weinstein. We've seen that with R. Kelly, where there's smoke. Sometimes law enforcement officers believe there's fire, and based upon some of the empirical evidence, sometimes that happens to be true. So it appears
too
that
freaky, you going to jail.
very well-known person. He's well-known in Hollywood. So this is
slow down on that
a
freak
big
stuff
case for
now.
federal law enforcement officers.
Now, we got here where it began with Cassie Ventura, the ex-girlfriend, right?
Yes.
What happened in that case when she filed a civil lawsuit, not criminal?
Bro, ever since he gave that $30 million, oh man, it's been up, bro. Ever since Diddy gave that 30 million, it's been up. They're like, oh, wait, he got it. He got the money.
You know he do. Yeah. And then it's like he gonna give it up, and it's like, man, when you gave the money, that means you admitted to wrongdoing.
Exactly. Ever since then, it's been up, bro. It's been up.
I wouldn't. Yeah. So has anybody seen Diddy?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up, man. He was in Miami, stressed out, man. I feel for him. Oh man, this man is just walking around. He don't even know where he's going. Like, what the fuck? Well, yeah, man, Diddy going through it right now.
Detailing that she was sometimes forced to have sex with sex workers while being drugged. And as soon as that lawsuit came out, they quickly settled. That's not an admission of guilt, but certainly there was reason to settle. After that happened, there was a string of other lawsuits that came out. At least 3 other women also made similar accusations of having sex with sex workers,
300
being drugged. And that led to the most
pause
case, which is actually by a former producer.
What do you say, Goza?
Did he say 300?
No, I don't think so. Let me rewind it. I think he said 3 more.
So that happened.
I thought I was about to say, "Now did it?"
At least 3.
You knew.
No, he says 3 more. That was just 3, not 300.
Okay, gotcha. I'm about to say 300.
Yeah, just 3 more, man. We got Mouse in the house, man.
Hey,
what's going on, my brother?
We lit, baby.
We lit, man. Diddy going through it, Mouse. Oh my God, bro. Diddy going through it.
I see. I don't know, man. I don't know. What y'all boys thinking, man?
I feel like they're trying to do him like R. Kelly, bro. He got too much money. Diddy got too much money, bro.
This is my thing with the whole Diddy thing. Once again, I don't know all the details of whatever case. Actually, no one really does at this point, right? Because it's like they're trying to, when they raid somebody's house like this, think about, remember though, that Keefy G
Mouse
thing.
in the house.
Hey, we lit,
We
man.
lit.
Hey, I like that
Hey,
set
I
you
hate
got
if
there,
I'm
boy.
interrupting your conversation. You know what I'm going to ask.
No, I
What
like
do you
that set, first of all. I like that
The
set.
setting, your
Oh,
background.
thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
your
Yeah,
You know,
that's
background.
hard.
with all these people that were reaching on Cammy Low Key Live, I just said I have to step it up. I get tired of looking over at Cammy.
I know,
Giving
man. I'm gonna have to get me a
all the
set
things.
soon, man. The
We lit
whipper is
though.
my set because I be in motion, but y'all know.
Yeah,
Hello.
it's the same. It's the
And
same.
speaking of, like, wait, before we get back started, you already know what I'm going to ask. Like, are you currently driving? Because if you are, I'm not going to ask you to show your fit. But if you're not, I would love to
I
see
just
what you're
pulled
wearing.
over somewhere real quick. It's a little slight drip. Slight magic drip, you know what I'm saying? We got the magic going, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
It's a little
sir.
slight,
Yes, sir.
just
We
a
lit
slight.
though.
Yeah, just light. Studio gear. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Just
what's
Hello,
about
I'm
up,
to
man.
go knock out some new bangers for y'all. You know.
That's what's up, man. We
Oh,
need
you headed to the studio
the
tonight?
intro.
Yes, sir.
Mouse, you got to send me an open verse, bro. Got to.
Oh, we
Yeah,
lit. Come on, man. Same
I'm dead
thing.
ass.
You do the
Like, you
same.
got to send me an open verse.
Nah, you be
yeah.
sliding, bro. You be
We,
sliding. I ain't gonna
we,
lie.
we need the intro. We need the intro for the show,
Oh
man.
yeah. We need that, bro. We need
Yeah,
that.
most
Yeah,
We
so
definitely.
need that. We need
shoot me a
that.
little something with a little room for the intro. Shoot me a little something with a
Yeah,
little room.
that's a good idea. That's hard. That's hard. That's
Most
hard. That's
Come on,
definitely.
hard.
So
somebody.
let's get back.
Oh
Let's get
wow!
back to
Now
the
we got
Diddy,
the
man.
thing at the bottom. I see. We got the.
Or
I
Diddy
don't even know what to
Homes
call it,
rated.
anything else, but the ESPN tracker at the bottom.
Yeah, we lit.
Hello. Only thing we missing
Okay.
is Mouse blessing us with a good old intro that I give a little 1-2 on.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh
then
nah.
it's a wrap.
That's done.
You feel me? We need
Consider it done. It's
that.
done.
But
Yeah.
anyways, man, what is your opinion,
Yeah, my
Mouse, on
service
Diddy's
is horrible
situation?
today.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Nah. I was gonna say like with the Diddy thing. I don't know everything. That's why I always try to protect myself because I don't want tomorrow come out like, oh yeah, he had 100 babies over there or whatever. You feel me? So I
Yeah.
don't know everything.
Mm-hmm.
But from the sounds of it, right?
Uh,
I don't know. Once again, I don't know. Right? It sounds like it's a lot of like wild sex parties, swinger shit or whatever.
yeah.
Which, if that's the case, once again, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But it just sounds like a lot of willing participants, right?
Yeah.
So how the fuck is this man? You know, I don't know. I don't know. Once again, I don't know.
No,
But I mean,
just have your
bruh,
opinion. That's your
if
opinion.
everybody, if it's so far, it seems like a lot of willing participants, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm honestly I would be more concerned about the Tupac thing. You feel
Thank
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this has to do with that. Maybe this doesn't. Maybe this is all connected. I don't know. But from the sounds of it, bruh, it sounds like a lot of willing participants.
Me,
So
I'll give
what
you
is he
opinion.
doing? What's he done that's like sex trafficking type shit? That's like even still, bro. Like I was having a conversation with somebody about this like
Mm-hmm.
maybe a couple weeks ago, bro. Like even like they put pimping and then now
Mm-hmm.
they've grouped that together with like sex trafficking. To me, once again, it's kind of a willing thing. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Yeah.
somebody's how am I in trouble for pimping somebody when literally all I'm doing, no, I'm just saying, bro, like I'm telling somebody to go do something wrong, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm giving bad advice to somebody. How the
Yeah.
fuck are you locking these
They know
niggas
it's
up?
bad advice. And they
Yeah,
know
it's
too.
bad advice, but still, how are they getting locked up for human trafficking? To me,
Mm.
human trafficking is when you kidnapping people. You feel what I'm saying? You put them through tunnels and shit like that. Whatever the fuck. To me, that's not human trafficking. If the young
Mm.
lady decides, like, all right, I'm gonna get it the fast way, and I'm giving her bad advice on how to get it the fast way or what to do. Like,
Mhm.
that's like if I tell you to go steal some shit, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? If I tell you, hey, steal from your job, I'm not gonna go to jail for it. You're gonna
You're
go
gonna
to
go to
jail for it.
jail.
Well,
Yeah.
try that with the law and say, hey man, he told me to do it. He told me
Uh-huh.
that Mouse told me to steal some shit. You're still going
You're
to
gonna go to
jail. So
jail.
I don't
Yeah.
understand how with this pimping stuff, how is that human trafficking? It's like, once again, like with the crack laws, it's like they realize, all right, niggas is doing this shit. All right, boom, we're gonna make that the harshest sentence, period, or whatever. You feel me? Although I'm drifting away because I don't think Diddy is on no pimp shit per se, because from the sounds of it, he's paying for the, you know what I mean, the action
Other
or
people
whatever.
to do
But I'm
things.
just saying that
What
it's
I heard.
person's choice. Like this stuff sounds like a person's choice. Like, I understand, granted, like there's workplace laws and stuff like that and shit like that, and I don't know all the details from the producer or whatever, or even from Cassie. But even from that, from what I have heard, once again, I don't know all the details, but it sounds like some willing participation. You feel what
Exactly.
I'm saying? Granted, it's pressure. If it's your boss, it's telling you, hey, you feel what I'm saying? Whatever. I understand that's like workplace law and shit like that, and you have a lawsuit. But can you really lock your boss up for like pressuring
Spreading
you
your legs,
to do
spread
some
eagle,
shit?
and giving him the pussy.
Yeah. Because I give it a raw.
See, there he goes. My nigga got it. Yeah, exactly. You see, I be
But
trying to like teeter and totter around shit. You feel what I'm saying?
That's the problem with America now. America,
Yeah, you're right.
That's why we need Trump back in the show.
But here's my
Oh,
thing,
God, that's
bro.
a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing, man. I don't think we need either one of them.
Yeah,
I'd rather either one of y'all boys be president than these old geezers.
Just give us 4 years with nobody.
But yeah, man.
What? Exactly. Yeah, 4 years of anarchy.
Moss, here's my point. Like my thing, like from my point of view, Diddy make too much money, bro. They don't want. I'm not gonna say black man, but dude got too much money.
Say it. What are you talking about? Say it.
Yeah.
I wanna get comfortable with myself. I don't feel like because it's black or whatever. No, I don't think like that. But I feel like dude make too much money, bro. You got too much money running around. And then ever since then, he settled with Cassie situation. Shit getting worse.
Because, bro,
you know
he
that's
fell too
not where
quick.
it started, though. If you guys can
That
remember
was quick.
when it first got started, we covered the story on when the man came out and said that Diddy paid him to kill Tupac or Biggie. Remember that story?
That's what I'm saying. That's really what got
that
the
was
pressure
the
on his ass.
beginning of the end. Like
That is really what got the pressure on his ass.
Yeah.
But they done dropped that
now
shit. They don't even give a
your
damn
name's
about Tupac. They don't care about Tupac no more. They done found some extra shit.
Extra
So
shit,
I
yeah.
haven't heard nothing about Tupac. Now, this raid is about the Tupac thing. Then, okay, you feel what I'm saying? Like, because it's the same way they raided Buddy's house, remember? Keefy D, before they locked him up, they raided his house in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And then a couple weeks after that, he was locked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they trying to find something, but maybe they not telling it. Maybe we all think it's about like the sex stuff, and it may have something to do with Tupac or some other shit or whatever.
It could,
But
bro, you already know the truth is always more wild
in the middle.
Anything you can make up.
But the thing is, bro, Diddy been doing shit for 30 years. So
everybody's always talked about how freaky Diddy was. If you chose to go to that party, which I mean, did,
it's kind of like it's been out
happened.
there.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, from what I've heard so far, it hasn't, once again, I don't know the details, but it hasn't been nothing forcible. It's been pressure, peer pressure to do
coercion,
something.
Maybe coercion.
Or payment.
You cut off a little bit, Mouse. But yeah, man, in my opinion, I feel like
lady that's like, you know what? I had to suck that dick at the park. I feel bad for her. No, I feel bad for her. But I feel worse for the one that refused to suck the dick that didn't get the part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I feel worse down that didn't suck the guy's dick and didn't get the part. You feel me?
They were saying that like he beat
I feel bad, but it's like,
oh man,
you knew what you were doing. You signed up for it. I don't know. I don't want to talk too much because I don't know how deeply or what he actually did.
That's what we're saying. That's what we're saying.
Yeah,
we don't know all the details.
I just know that Diddy has done
a lot for this
industry, and I've modeled a lot of the things that I do after Diddy. Like I love Diddy. Like I can't. Like I don't too much like his music.
Everybody
Diddy get on the track. Diddy be spitting and stuff. But it's like Diddy as a business person and how he's like manhandled the game. He's
business wise.
He's like I love Diddy.
Well, yeah, man, it's
I
going through a lot.
mean, I ain't gonna lie. As far as like he was one of the first, like you know what I'm saying. Like I mean, I guess like him and Suge, really, you know what I'm saying, were the first like, CEO type. You feel me? Cause really in the record industry, bro,
Oh, you
watch
cut
them
up.
old movies. I hope I'm still connected.
Yeah, you good. You
Phew.
good now.
There we go. All right,
Mm-hmm.
boom. Watch them old movies about I don't know, Motown or this or that, Cadillac Records, whatever. Them niggas was getting screwed, making pennies. You feel what I'm saying? So P.
Mm-hmm.
Diddy and Suge was like the first, I don't know, the first that I know of like a black man, you feel me, owning the label. So he paved the way for Master P and for Cash Money and for Yo Gotti and you know what I mean, everybody else that came
Yeah.
after. Because
Mm-hmm.
before that, niggas was just getting, I mean, you feel me, no
Pennies.
Vaseline. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
But
I
here's
don't
the
know. He's
thing,
done
even with
a lot of good stuff, I guess.
yeah. And then it's
Uh,
like, okay, would you have any of this if it wasn't for me? Like, if Diddy didn't put you on, where would the fuck you be? So if you signed a fucked up contract, you got what you got out of it.
Yeah. And I know Diddy has a fucked up
It's
contract, but it
not
wasn't as fucked
so.
up as these niggas from like Cadillac Records and shit like that, bro. Like
Yeah.
you seen
But
them
let's
movies.
not forget, he's the same man that used to make people walk across the Brooklyn Bridge for a
yeah.
cheesecake.
Hey.
But hey,
Speaking on
man,
that,
I ain't
bro.
tripping on that. That's how bad. Show me how bad you want it, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Speaking
you
on
gotta
that,
do something.
a lot of people don't like Diddy because of that show. A
What,
lot of
making
people
the
don't like.
band?
Maybe so. Maybe
Yes.
so.
It
A
was
lot
some
of
of the
people don't like
best
Yeah, cause he
TV of
was
all
hard
time.
on him. He was hard
it
on him.
because
But he
from
made the bands he put together used to hit. Like the people he put together, like you have to work for this. Like this isn't just anybody. Like you're going to get a deal with Diddy. I want the best of the best, and I got to see if you really want this. And I guess that got a
exactly.
little carried away because he had to see if somebody
Yeah.
really, really wanted it a few times. And
The thing
now he's
is, though, not you see the way you get it. Not everybody gonna understand it that way. You know, that's why, like I said, a lot of people don't like Diddy because of that situation.
I'm gonna
bingo.
tell a Diddy story because I
Mm.
know everything right now is negative on Diddy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know the man
Bingo. Thank you
personally.
so
You
much.
feel me?
Thank you so
I don't
much,
know the
bro.
man personally, but we're talking about because just focus on the cheesecake thing, right? I'm gonna tell
Uh-huh.
you partly. I'm gonna tell you why. I can't speak for Diddy, but I feel like he did that, right? A
Uh-huh.
Diddy story that I know of, bro, and I'll be telling people this story when we talk about like hard work and like the mentality that it takes to be able to be great. Most people do not have it, will never understand it.
Oh my God, who is
Yeah.
that?
You nailed it. I think that's one of his workers.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, I
Farnsworth.
thought
No,
it
I'm
was
just
Diddy.
playing. That's not
Yeah.
Farnsworth. That's not
Yeah.
Farnsworth. Nah, but boom. Okay, so Diddy story quick. Like
Mm.
when he was working for Uptown Records, this is before he started Bad Boy, when he was an intern, when he was
Mhm.
wanting to be okay, first of all, boom, I gotta tell the whole story, right? I'm gonna make it
Go ahead.
quick. He's from Mount Vernon, right? That's like
Mhm.
up kind of New York. You feel what I'm saying? He's
Mhm.
from Harlem, you feel me? But he's also from Mount Vernon. He was living in Mount Vernon. Okay? Heavy D at the time was living out there, you feel me? This is when Heavy D was like the big, this before Biggie Smalls, obviously, and any of that. So he probably was the first smooth big rapper getting all the hoes, right? So Heavy D was lit, had hits, everything. And I guess P. Diddy, some type of way, he came across him at a pizzeria or some shit like that and
Mhm.
got his info, got his manager's number. He wanted to get in touch with the manager because he wanted to help on the business side. He wasn't trying to pass a demo. He always been on that business shit. It was when he was probably in high school or 18, 19, right? So
Mhm.
boom. So time goes, he doesn't hear back from Heavy D. He eventually gets to the point to where he finds out where the man lives. He's
Mm.
riding up and down the block on his bike. Like I said, he's like a teen at this time. You know what I'm saying? Trying to catch
Mhm.
him at the right time. He's never catch him at the right time. Finally, he ended up getting up the guts to go knock on the man's door, Heavy D's door. So he goes, he knocks on Heavy D's door, and at this point, this is when Heavy D's like, damn, this nigga is persistent. You feel what I'm saying? So he's like,
Yeah.
all right, boom. He called the manager or whatever right there in that moment, let him speak to Diddy. Diddy spoke to him, set up something or whatever. I guess that was Andre Harrell, who was the CEO of Uptown Records at the time, right?
At the time.
So
Okay.
then, boom. Yeah, so Diddy gets an internship with Uptown Records. The first day he shows up, the dude,
Mhm.
Andre, is like, yeah, can you go get us some coffee or some donuts or whatever? And he's like, all right, boom, I got you. Dude
Oh,
looks
you
down at his
Diddy?
desk, looks back up. No, he tells Diddy to go get the coffee
Get
and
the
donuts,
coffee. Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
He's an intern. So he looks down, Andre Harrell looks down at the desk or whatever. 2 seconds later, he looks up, and this nigga's back already with coffee and donuts. He
Oh,
already knows how
consistent. This
far
shit
it
was.
is. So
Mm-hmm.
he was like, man, how the fuck, how you got it so fast? Well, he was like, I ran. He was like, what you mean you ran? Like, what you mean what do you mean? Like, I ran. Like I literally ran. I
I
ran there
wanted
and I
this shit.
ran back. Bruh, say whatever you want about Diddy, you feel me?
He
And I
gonna
don't
go
know him
get it.
personally and no shit like that. So I'm from the industry, and I've heard a lot of crazy shit about this man even before all this. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know about his personal shit or whatever, but that story right there, that's a hustler, boy. That's somebody who really trying to get it, who really gonna go get it. And that's the type of mentality you gotta have to win in this shit. He
Exactly.
went and ran to got the shit and ran back.
Exactly.
That's what got
Somebody
him
said,
in there like that. That's what that made the first impression. And that from there on out, that was fucking with Diddy. And then this guy started to realize, Andre Harrell realized eventually that, you know what? He's
Mhm.
gonna surpass me one day. And he
Exactly. He
did.
wanted this
You
shit.
feel me? And he
Mhm.
got fired from there, whatever, and started Bad Boy, and that was it. But like that's the hustle that people don't have, bro. Like you telling me that for my dreams, that I'm willing to die for. All I gotta do
Exactly.
is walk a couple miles to get some cheesecake.
Miles,
What?
some people don't
You know
understand it's
how many
not
miles I don't walk for this shit, nigga? You know
this
how
shit
many
say,
times I put my life on the line for this shit, nigga? You
you
know how much
feel
I
me?
sacrificed for this shit? So all I gotta do is walk to get some. You complaining
Healthy.
about that?
You
You
feel me?
complaining about walking to get some cheesecake?
But that's what I'm
You
saying,
don't
Miles.
really want it. You
Not
don't
everybody
want
gonna
it. You
get
don't understand what it takes to be a champion. I'm sorry.
not everybody got that type of mentality.
I love
You know,
it.
this shit don't
You
work
don't
for
got what it takes to be a champion, my nigga. Like it's okay, everybody. You know what I mean? Some niggas just happy to be in the league. You feel me?
everyone.
Some niggas happy to be the 12th man on the bench. You feel me? But there's other niggas that will, like a Kobe Bryant, that will live and die for this
Go get
shit.
it.
Kobe Bryant, we got the same type of stories. Niggas is coming back from
Exactly.
the club at 4:30 in the morning, and Kobe's on his way to the gym. So it's like, how bad do you really
Do
want
you
this
want
shit?
it? Yeah, exactly.
People
Yeah.
want it, but they don't want it bad enough to not look cool to get it, bruh. You can't
Exactly.
look cool the whole
Exactly.
time. If you hustling, nigga, you hustling. Your hands gonna get dirty. You feel me? It's gonna shit be underneath your fingernails. You can't stay clean and
Fact.
stay looking cool the whole fucking time if you working your ass off, nigga. You gon' bust a
Facts.
sweat.
Facts. Facts.
So that's my Diddy story, my positive Diddy story. I don't know about all this other shit, this weird shit, you feel me? I don't know about it. I feel like, okay, boom, we're gonna find out a lot more later. That's why I'm trying to be careful with what I say. I'm not trying to like,
Exactly.
oh yeah, man, fuck
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
fuck that. And then
Yeah.
tomorrow
Yeah.
comes
Yeah.
out that
Yeah.
nigga got babies and children hanging from
Yeah,
chandeliers and
you
shit over there.
can't. You can't.
I
And
don't
then
know.
right now is the time that we're supposed to build this thing up. Like,
Hey,
yeah.
hold on. Somebody
Yeah.
say we need Jesus. So what's your opinion on that?
Somebody keeps saying we need Jesus.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
tell us why. Go into more
Yeah,
detail. What like,
this is
y'all
the
were there?
only time
You
they
were
said it.
there?
They've been saying it. Wow.
Yeah. What
You
do
were
you
there? You know
mean?
what happened the whole time? Like you were there?
We need Jesus.
I
And
don't know what this man did.
by the way, shout out to Scumbag, man. The story you was telling Mouse, Scumbag said, yeah, that was before the internet.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That was way before the internet. That was before That was before Biggie, nigga. That was before
Exactly.
Biggie. That was before all this shit. That was before the nigga. Like, but I'm just saying it's that mentality, bro. You gotta have
Exactly.
to really, really win this shit, bro. You gotta have that type of mentality. Regardless, you don't have to do the weird shit. We could learn. You could learn from anybody. You feel me?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
let's learn. We can learn this positive we could take away from this person, and there's probably negatives that we don't want to do and be like that person. But on
Exactly,
that,
man.
I'm just trying to like be real about it, man. And like, hey, I don't know about all the negative shit, so I'm not trying to hear down a nigga because at the
Mhm.
same time, like, what were these people? What did they say about Fred Hampton?
What about him?
I'm not saying Diddy is Fred Hampton, but I'm just saying, like, bro, like being a black man out here and knowing how the media works and all this shit like that, bro. I just be treading lightly when, you feel me, everything is just going hard at somebody, because it's like,
Exactly.
what I've
There's
also
always
heard too. What about those higher ups that were at the parties? Maybe that's why they're trying to go in there and get all the shit out of there.
Miles. That's how
They trying to get all the shit out of there from the higher ups.
yeah, me and Cuz we started it like that, man. I'm like, bro, did it piss somebody off, man? Maybe he took money from somebody, maybe he slapped somebody.
Something.
It's something, bro, because they coming at him hard.
Something, boy.
Because the whole media
For
is
everything all at once.
him.
For
Yeah.
everything all at once, bro. And
The
like,
whole media, bro.
fuck.
That's how you know there's something. You see, when people going at somebody like that, and when everybody going at the same person, bro, I stay neutral. I'm like, what's going on here, man?
Yeah, I know, bro. That's
It's
what I'm
gotta
trying to
be
stay. I'm
bro.
trying to stay neutral too. I'm trying to stay
Exactly.
neutral. Now, if we go by the information, and here's the thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Most people, bro, they get so caught up into their own feelings, their own
Opinion.
emotions, their own opinions and thoughts.
Uh-huh.
Their mind can't open up to new information. What I'm
Exactly.
saying is that my mind is flexible. If we get new information tomorrow that
You're like,
is like
oh,
more solid than just one person's word against somebody who hasn't said anything's word, we get more solid information. I can change how I think. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
I could change how
I'm
I
the
think, and
same
I
way.
could flip and go say, well, hey man, that nigga, you feel
He wasn't
me?
some bullshit.
Whatever. You feel
Yeah.
me? But at this time right now, like the man,
At
I
this
don't
time,
know. We don't know nothing yet. We
at
don't
this
know
time
nothing
right
yet. You
now,
feel me?
the way it looks to me personally, he pissed somebody off. That's all I can say. Something going on. He pissed somebody.
It's
That's what I'm
deeper than
saying.
rap, bro. Shit usually be deeper than rap, bro. That's what I'm saying. So
Exactly.
it's like
Exactly. Most
I don't
definitely.
know, bro, because all of this, like what like even what I'm saying, like I said, I don't know all the shit. I don't have time to sit and research Diddy's case all day
Mhm.
long. But I'm just saying, so far from what I've heard, what where did the sex trafficking come into play?
But hey, Mouse. But
The
here's
bitch said he hired prostitutes.
Mouse. Here's the thing, too, right? When they trying to tarnish your legacy, they hit you with sex trafficking. Like I said, we don't know.
They
Bingo.
hit you with some weird shit. That is true.
They hit you
Like
with the
Bill
weird
Cosby,
shit.
they hit you with
Yeah.
some weird shit. Michael Jackson, they hit him
Yeah.
with some weird
The
shit.
kid
You
shit.
feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, cause that's the
Bill
even
Cosby.
Tupac. They hit him with
Exactly.
some weird shit, like
Exactly.
emasculation, embarrassing type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But
So
Here's my thing with
everybody's
that
weird.
too.
Everybody's freaky.
exactly.
Here's my thing
So
with that too. Cassie, you was with this man all this time, man.
mhm.
You were part of the freak house. I'm pretty sure you contacted some of these people that you guys were having all this stuff with. It's just like, I hate when people are with something for so long. Bow out gracefully. You get what I'm saying? Like, you was with it, you spent all the money, you had all the fun. You have a career, a singing career that you did not work for and that you do not have the voice for. Let's keep it
You know what that
100.
is,
You are
nigga?
extremely pretty.
She
Yeah, she is.
definitely, bro.
She
You
is.
know what that is that it's a
She is
new dude
definitely,
that
she's
she's with,
gorgeous.
right?
She's a beautiful woman. And I hope the things that they're saying that happened in this case is not true.
I hope
It's
it's not
just that,
true,
dog,
Yeah.
can we not just keep tearing down black people? Like, what the fuck?
bro. She is the dude,
Like,
the new dude
Diddy,
she's with, right? She
Uh-huh.
gotta just like break it down to even like, all right, the common man level, right? You feel
Mhm.
he
me?
was her personal trainer. Diddy, he used to be on Diddy's payroll.
Can you imagine
So
that shit, man?
she don't want to look like a thotty to her
Mhm.
new husband. So she's gotta,
Mhm.
it's gotta be somebody, you feel me? Like that nigga
Oh
made
yeah,
these
and then
bitches.
she probably went to Pillow talking about her stories and stuff like that. And listening to it, you gonna act like you're okay with it, but you gonna sit there and think about all these freak offs you done had down at the Diddy mansion. Bitch, you better
That's what
call the
I'm saying.
police on that
The
man
nigga done, she
tomorrow.
guilty as hell. She feel guilty because
Oh
now
man.
the new nigga is like pressing her about this shit, and she
Yeah.
gotta like separate herself. So she had to really show him. They're like, hey yo, I'm not with it. I wasn't with it. I don't. You feel me? Whatever. Distance
Yes,
herself
she
from the shit.
was.
You know. But then
Mm.
again, bro, whatever. If like she was uncomfortable and stuff like that. This is what I'm saying though, bro. Like, man, I know when you're in that
It's hard
scenario,
to
it's a
talk
lot
about it because
different.
we don't have all the details, and it's
Yeah,
like
it's hard to talk
Exactly.
my
about.
whole thing is
It's hard to talk when you don't have the details.
But yeah,
everybody's
man.
been talking about
Like
Diddy for
there was
years.
no one that could help in the industry. There was no one she could reach out to. I guess this thing is that powerful that she was scared to talk to anybody or
But yeah,
anything. But
they
I
said
don't
that
know.
she wouldn't even get her medical records. Her medical records were forwarded to him anytime. Like they, and then this is another story. He stomped her half to death and put her out in Brooklyn somewhere where she had to walk home, and he took her phone. Like those are the parts of the stories that I think we need to focus on instead of like
Yeah, I
maybe
didn't
just
even
the
know about
sex
that.
because it's
Yeah,
a
I ain't
grown
know about
ass
that.
man. Nobody knows this because they just want to talk about his sex parties. He's a grown ass
Yeah, it's
man. Do
true.
whatever you do. It's not with no kids. The issue for me is the abuse. You get what I'm saying? Like they said like he beat her up and while she's healing, he'd send her off to another country so nobody has pictures of her and stuff.
Yeah, shit like that as well. Yeah,
And
like
she
no,
didn't even
that
get her
shit.
medical records. Her medical records got emailed to him.
Yeah,
But he was
sounds
probably
Nah,
paying
I
medical
mean,
bills, so she didn't be their records too.
But
once again,
anyways,
that's wild shit. Now that gonna come back to like what I was saying earlier. Like that sound like some pimp shit. But who like I get it, bruh. I understand pimps are, manipulators and shit like that, and like they know how to master the mind and shit like that. But at the end of the day,
hey,
can you really? At what point do you like? Are you complicit in making a choice? Like at what point? Like can someone
You
can't?
go to
I have
seeing
a
them pack
child.
up stuff like that.
Bro, I have a child, and through having a child, it helps you realize so much how you can't really make anybody do anything.
facts,
You
facts,
can't.
facts.
I
You
can't make this
can't.
man do anything. I could spank him as much as you want, even though I don't spank my
Yeah,
son.
it's still
Okay,
gonna
I
do the
don't spank my
same
son.
thing again.
But you could do whatever.
Yeah,
That person has to make a choice in their mind. You feel me? They're like, you know what? I'm gonna do my homework. You
exactly.
can't grab somebody's hand and put it to the paper and go like this and make them do the homework. So like in life,
Yes,
as an
Miles.
adult,
This time is
you can't
personal.
really make like where's the line drawn at? You feel me? I understand that like yeah, you sending the person down the wrong path, you convincing them,
There
but
was a
like I can't go
trade.
into a
You
courtroom and say, hey, this person made
you
me do
wanted
it.
this lifestyle. You wanted this
I can't say
lifestyle,
they
so you
made me
did
do
what you
it.
had to
That's
do
what
to
comes
achieve
with it.
this lifestyle. Now it's a problem. Now it's a problem.
Exactly.
It's a give and take situation. Life is all about balance and giving and taking. This is what you want. This is
Yeah,
what
this
you
is
got
what
to do
comes
for
with
it.
it. Exactly.
It's an agreement. You agreed to this. And I don't want to sound like a toxic masculinity or that I'm against the
Bruh,
Me
it's
Too
just
movement and
reality, bruh.
blackface
If
or
there's the other
It's
way
whatever.
just
It's
around,
like
reality,
women
bro.
manipulate men too. So you telling me that man, like, yeah, we feel sorry for him and shit like that. Like, oh, that man that, he's working all his working his ass off and coming home to an ungrateful woman and she's fucking another dude and this, that, whatever. But at a certain point, it's like, damn, nigga, you
That's your
could
fault.
walk away. You
Yeah,
have a choice. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
She's a fucked up bitch for
Yeah,
making you do this shit. She's fucked up human being for tricking you, manipulating you, and everything like that. But at what point
at the end
is
of
it
the day,
like,
you got a
well, damn,
choice.
bro, like
You gotta go.
that's all I'm saying. And I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he forced her out of having a choice. Maybe she didn't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? I want to try to tread light because like I'm not a woman, so I don't
Mm-hmm.
understand everything about womanhood or whatever. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying just on a human level, like what can some like you okay even
You have a
but I
choice.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
You have a
At some point, I
I'm
guess
trying to
he
be
was so
careful.
powerful that she was scared.
yeah. Hey, so
You feel me? She was scared. There was nothing she
here's
could
where
do. But
here's where we're teetering on when Kanye said slavery was a choice,
Choice.
which I
Mm.
get because it was. You could have chosen to jump off the boat.
Yeah.
Cassie, you
yeah,
could have
but
chosen to
that's a
jump off
choice
the
of
boat.
like either die or. But
Yeah.
What's
once
the
again,
difference?
that is
There's still a choice. There's a choice. You can choose something else. You have options. The other option might not look good. It might not be no good at all,
Yeah.
but you have an
That's the
option.
other
You get
option.
what I'm saying? At what point do you jump off the boat?
see
But
now we getting deep now. We're getting deep now because
anyways,
now I
let me
don't know.
Let
I
me flip
mean,
the script on y'all.
yeah,
But
that's like,
anyways, bro.
damn, bro. I don't know, like, I mean, I get it though to a certain point because it's like, once again, you can't make the person reach down and pick that cotton up, dog. Now you can,
Exactly.
if you don't do it, I'm gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
you're not
I'm
left
going
with
to beat
much of
you,
a
or I'm going
choice.
to whatever.
You're not left with much of a choice, but like, I don't know, bro. Like,
It's a choice
all the women that
regardless.
are
It's
like,
definitely a choice.
Exactly. But
all the women, if you're
anyways,
in a bad situation, like, you feel me? Reach out to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you know,
exactly.
she
But
she she she
anyways,
she's
man.
great. She got up enough strength to put the lawsuit out now. So you telling me that? But and that's honestly, that is her best protection. Because if something happened to her, then everybody gonna
Because
be
y'all
looking
know
at
what
this
else
nigga.
they say about Diddy. Diddy gonna throw a party, but he gonna play in the floor too.
Oh man. But anyways, man,
It's
Miles,
tricky,
you went
man.
off
It's
on that
tricky.
one.
More info though. We
No
need
comment, y'all.
more
Give me more.
info.
Most definitely.